Have you ever imagined that a simple dime, something most people ignore every single day, could actually carry a hidden story of value, rarity, and collector demand? In today's video, we are not talking about ancient coins or gold treasures. We are talking about modern Roosevelt dimes that many people still find in their pocket change. The dime may be small, but its potential can be surprisingly big. In this video, we will explore 4 different Roosevelt dime years: 2000, 2016, 2022, and 2023. Each of these coins represents a different. The year 2000 Roosevelt dime represents far more than just another modern 10-cent coin. It marks the beginning of a new millennium, a symbolic moment in United States history, and for collectors, it represents an era where massive production met declining strike quality, creating an unexpected form of rarity. Millions of 2000 dimes were struck, yet only a very small percentage survived in truly high-grade condition. These coins were produced at 3 U.S. mint facilities. Philadelphia struck coins without a mint mark, Denver produced coins with a D mint mark, and San Francisco struck proof coins with an S mint mark. All circulation strikes share the same copper-nickel clad composition, weighing 2.268 grams, with a reeded edge and a diameter of 17.91 millimeters. To the average person, a 2000 dime looks completely ordinary. In circulated condition, it usually holds no premium and trades for face value. However, experienced collectors understand that value is not determined by age alone. It is determined by condition, strike quality, rarity within the grading scale, and the presence of mint errors or varieties. This is where the 2000 dime begins to separate itself from other modern issues. Most 2000 dimes entered circulation immediately after release. During this process, coins were transported in large bags, rolled by machines, and handled repeatedly, resulting in contact marks, abrasions, and weakened details. Because of this, truly uncirculated examples with clean surfaces are much harder to find than mintages suggest. Coins graded MS-65 are common, but as grades climb to MS-67 and above, population numbers drop dramatically. Registry-set collectors aggressively pursue these top-grade coins, pushing prices far beyond what most people would expect for a modern dime. One of the most critical features collectors analyze is the torch on the reverse of the coin. The Roosevelt dime reverse design includes a torch flanked by olive and oak branches, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. For a coin to receive a full torch designation, all horizontal bands across the torch must be fully separated and sharply struck. On 2000 dimes, this is surprisingly rare. Many examples show weak central strikes where the torch bands appear flat or incomplete. A fully struck 2000 dime with clear, uninterrupted torch bands can be worth many times more than a standard uncirculated example. Mint errors add another powerful layer of desirability. The year 2000 produced a wide range of collectible errors. Off-center strikes are among the most dramatic, where the design is visibly shifted away from the center of the coin. Depending on how much of the design remains visible, these errors can sell for hundreds of dollars. Clipped planchets are another category, caused when a coin blank is improperly cut, leaving a curved or straight section missing from the edge. Broad strikes occur when a coin is struck outside of the retaining collar, causing it to spread wider than normal. Die cracks, die breaks, and retained cut errors have also been documented for this year. Some of the most valuable error coins from 2000 are those struck on wrong planchets or with significant die misalignment. These pieces are extremely rare and highly sought after, especially when authenticated and graded by major grading services. Collectors are willing to pay strong premiums for visually dramatic errors that clearly demonstrate minting mistakes. Proof dimes from San Francisco add yet another dimension. These coins were never intended for circulation. They were struck using specially prepared dies and polished planchets, resulting in deep mirrored fields and frosted design elements. While proof dimes are more common than circulation strikes in high grade, perfect examples graded PR-70 deep cameo remain scarce. Even one microscopic flaw can prevent a coin from achieving this top grade. As a result, PR-70 proof dimes from 2000 often sell for significant premiums, especially when demand is high. What truly makes the 2000 dime fascinating is how it challenges common assumptions. Many people believe modern coins cannot be valuable, yet the 2000 dime proves that condition rarity, strike quality, and errors can create significant collector value even within recent decades. Coins pulled straight from circulation may appear identical, but under magnification, the differences become obvious. One coin may be worth 10 cents, while another nearly identical example could be worth hundreds or more. The 2000 Roosevelt dime is a reminder that modern coin collecting is not about luck alone. It is about knowledge, patience, and attention to detail. Those who understand what to look for can still find valuable coins hiding in everyday pocket change. The 2016 Roosevelt dime may appear to be one of the most ordinary coins in modern American circulation, yet for serious collectors, it represents an important example of how condition rarity can transform a common coin into something far more desirable. By 2016, the United States Mint was producing billions of coins every year, focusing on speed and efficiency rather than individual strike quality. As a result, even though millions of 2016 dimes were minted, only a very small percentage survived in truly exceptional condition. The 2016 dime was struck at 3 U.S. mint facilities. Philadelphia produced coins with no mint mark, Denver struck coins with a D mint mark, and San Francisco produced proof coins with an S mint mark. All circulation strikes share the standard copper-nickel clad composition, weighing 2.268 grams with a reeded edge. On paper, these specifications seem ordinary, but in reality, the way these coins were struck plays a critical role in their value today. Most 2016 dimes entered circulation almost immediately. They were dumped into large canvas bags, transported by machines, rolled at high speed, and released into banks. During this process, coins frequently collided with one another, causing contact marks before they ever reached the public. Because of this, truly clean, uncirculated examples are far scarcer than most people realize. Coins graded MS64 and MS65 are easy to find, but once grades climb to MS67 or higher, population numbers drop sharply. Collectors pay extremely close attention to surface quality on modern dimes. Even a tiny mark on Roosevelt's cheek or neck can significantly reduce a coin's grade. The fields around the portrait often show hairline scratches caused by automated handling. These imperfections are the reason why top-grade examples of 2016 dimes command strong premiums, despite the coin's young age. Strike quality is another major factor. Modern Roosevelt dimes are notorious for weak strikes, especially on the reverse. The torch, which is the central design element, often lacks full detail. Collectors look carefully at the horizontal bands across the torch. When these bands are fully separated and sharply defined, the coin may qualify for a full torch designation. For the 2016 dime, this designation is surprisingly difficult to achieve. Many coins appear uncirculated at first glance, but fail to meet full torch standards under magnification. A 2016 dime with full torch details, strong luster, and minimal surface marks becomes highly desirable to registry set collectors. These collectors compete to own the highest graded examples available, often driving auction prices much higher than casual collectors would expect. This competitive environment is what creates value for coins that otherwise seem common. Mint errors from 2016 add an entirely different layer of interest. Double die errors have been reported on some examples, particularly in lettering and date details. These errors occur during the die creation process and are not the same as machine doubling. Genuine double dies show clear separation and doubling that can be seen without magnification. When authenticated, these coins can sell for substantial premiums. Other errors include die chips, where small raised blobs of metal appear due to damaged dies, and strike-through errors, where foreign material interferes with the strike. Minor off-center strikes and misaligned dies have also been found. While minor errors may only add modest value, dramatic and visually obvious errors are strongly collected. Proof dimes from San Francisco are another important category for the 2016 issue. These coins were struck specifically for collectors using polished dies and specially prepared planchets. The result is a coin with deep mirrored fields and frosted design elements. Proof coins are handled more carefully than circulation strikes, but even among proofs, perfection is rare. Coins graded PR69 Deep Cameo are common, but PR70 deep cameo examples are far scarcer and command much higher prices. What makes the 2016 Roosevelt dime truly interesting is how it challenges traditional thinking. Many people believe coins must be old to be valuable, yet the 2016 dime demonstrates that rarity can be created by condition alone. Millions were minted, but only a tiny fraction survived without marks, weak strikes, or handling damage. This gap between mintage numbers and surviving top-quality examples is what drives collector demand. For coin hunters and collectors, the 2016 dime serves as a reminder to look closely at even the most recent coins. Rolls from banks, mint-sealed bags, and proof sets all offer opportunities. With patience, careful inspection, and proper storage, a modern dime can become a valuable addition to a collection. The 2016 Roosevelt dime proves that in modern numismatics, knowledge matters more than age, and quality always matters more than quantity. The 2022 Roosevelt dime represents one of the newest chapters in modern United States coinage, yet it already plays an important role in contemporary coin collecting. Many people assume that a coin must be old to be valuable, but experienced collectors know that value is often created by scarcity and high-grade condition, not by age alone. The 2022 dime perfectly illustrates this idea. Although millions of these coins were produced, only a very small percentage survived in flawless or near-flawless condition, and that scarcity is what drives collector interest. The 2022 Roosevelt dime was struck at two primary facilities for circulation. Philadelphia produced coins with no mint mark, while Denver struck coins with a D mint mark. In addition to circulation strikes, the San Francisco Mint produced proof versions with an S mint mark. All of these coins share the same copper-nickel clad composition that has been standard since 1965, with a weight of 2.268 grams and a reeded edge. On the surface, nothing about these specifications seems unusual, yet the reality of mass production in 2022 created conditions that make truly exceptional examples surprisingly rare. Modern minting emphasizes speed and efficiency. Coins are struck rapidly, stacked in bins, and transported in bulk. During this process, coins often strike each other, creating small nicks, abrasions, and surface marks even before they leave the mint. Because of this, many 2022 dimes that appear uncirculated to the naked eye still fail to meet the strict standards required for the highest grades. Coins graded MS64 and MS65 are relatively easy to find, but once the grade reaches MS67 and higher, the population drops dramatically. Collectors carefully examine luster when evaluating a 2022 dime. Strong, uninterrupted luster indicates minimal handling and a high-quality strike. Weak or dull luster often signals excessive contact or poor striking pressure. Surface preservation is equally important. Tiny marks on Roosevelt's cheek, jawline, or neck can significantly affect a coin's grade. Even small imperfections in the open fields can prevent a coin from reaching top-tier status. Strike quality is another critical factor. Modern Roosevelt dimes frequently suffer from weak strikes, especially on the reverse. The torch, which symbolizes liberty, often shows incomplete detail. Collectors focus closely on the horizontal bands across the torch. When these bands are fully separated and sharply defined, the coin may qualify for a full torch designation. For 2022 dimes, this designation is difficult to achieve due to inconsistent striking pressure. Coins that do meet full torch standards are highly desirable and command strong premiums. Mint errors add excitement and unpredictability to the 2022 dime. Because of the high-speed minting process, a variety of errors have been discovered. Misaligned dies can cause part of the design to appear shifted. Strike-through errors occur when foreign materials such as grease or debris interferes with the strike, leaving unusual impressions on the coin. Die cracks and die chips are also commonly observed, sometimes creating raised lines or blobs of metal on the surface. While some errors are minor, others are dramatic and highly collectible. One of the reasons collectors actively search for 2022 dimes is the possibility of discovering new varieties. As coins continue to be examined over time, previously unknown doubled dies or subtle design variations may still come to light. Early discoveries often attract strong attention because they represent the first documented examples of a variety. Proof versions of the 2022 dime struck at the San Francisco Mint, represent the highest level of quality available for this year. These coins were produced using specially prepared dies and planchets, resulting in sharp details and deep mirror-like fields. Proof coins are inspected more carefully than circulation strikes, but even among proofs, perfection is rare. Coins graded PR69 Deep Cameo are relatively common, while PR70 Deep Cameo examples are significantly scarcer and much more valuable. Another reason the 2022 dime is important is its long-term potential. Modern collectors understand that many coins saved today will not survive in pristine condition decades from now. Improper storage, environmental damage, and careless handling can quickly degrade a coin's quality. As a result, high-grade 2022 dimes preserved correctly today may become condition rarities in the future. This forward-looking perspective is why some collectors actively save rolls and mint-sealed bags from this year. The 2022 Roosevelt dime demonstrates how modern coin collecting has evolved. It is no longer just about age or metal content. It is about quality, precision, and understanding how mass production impacts survival rates. What appears common today may become scarce tomorrow when only a handful of flawless examples remain. For collectors willing to learn and look closely, the 2022 dime offers both educational value and long-term collecting potential. It stands as a reminder that even the newest coins deserve careful attention because rarity often hides where people least expect it. The 2023 Roosevelt dime represents the present era of United States coinage, and although it is one of the newest coins in circulation, it has already become an important focus for modern collectors. Many people assume that coins need decades or even centuries to gain value, but experienced collectors understand that the earliest years of a coin's life can be just as important as its distant future. The 2023 dime shows how modern production methods, high mintages, and handling practices can create rarity almost immediately in the highest grades. The 2023 Roosevelt dime was struck for circulation at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark and at the Denver Mint, bearing a D mint mark. In addition, the San Francisco Mint produced proof versions marked with an S. All circulation strikes follow the standard copper-nickel clad composition, weighing 2.268 grams with a reeded edge. While these specifications match many earlier dimes, the environment in which these coins were produced plays a major role in their collectability. Modern coin production prioritizes speed and volume. Coins are struck rapidly, ejected into large bins, and transported in bulk. During this process, coins often collide with one another, creating tiny nicks and abrasions before they ever reach circulation. Because of this, many 2023 dimes that appear uncirculated at first glance still show contact marks under magnification. This reality makes truly pristine examples much harder to find than mintage numbers suggest. Collectors evaluating a 2023 dime pay close attention to luster. Strong, flowing luster that moves evenly across the surface indicates minimal handling and a high-quality strike. Weak or broken luster often suggests friction or poor striking pressure. Surface preservation is equally critical. Even a small mark on Roosevelt's cheek or in the open fields can prevent a coin from reaching a top grade. As a result, coins graded MS68 and above are exceptionally scarce. Strike quality remains one of the most challenging aspects of modern Roosevelt dimes, and the 2023 issue is no exception. Weak strikes are common, particularly on the reverse. The torch design often lacks full definition, and the horizontal bands across the torch may appear flat or incomplete. Collectors carefully examine these bands, as a coin with fully separated and sharply struck bands may qualify for a full torch designation. For 2023 dimes, this designation is difficult to achieve, making such coins highly desirable. Mint errors add a sense of discovery to the 2023 dime. Because these coins are still relatively new, errors are being identified and reported as collectors examine fresh rolls and mint-sealed bags. Known errors include die cracks, die chips, and strike-throughs caused by debris or grease on the dies. Some coins show misaligned dies, resulting in shifted designs. While minor errors may carry modest premiums, dramatic and visually obvious errors attract significant collector interest. One of the most exciting aspects of the 2023 dime is the potential for undiscovered varieties. doubled dies, subtle design differences, and other anomalies may still be waiting to be found. Early discoveries often become key references for future collectors, making the first documented examples especially valuable. Proof versions of the 2023 Roosevelt dime, produced at the San Francisco Mint, represent the highest level of finish available for this year. These coins were struck using specially prepared dies and planchets, resulting in deep mirrored fields and frosted design elements. Proof coins are carefully handled, but perfection remains rare. Coins graded PR69 Deep Cameo are widely available, while PR70 Deep Cameo examples command strong premiums due to their flawless appearance. The 2023 dime also highlights the importance of proper storage. Coins saved today can quickly lose value if exposed to moisture, heat, or improper handling. Collectors who preserve their 2023 dimes in protective holders or original mint packaging are increasing the chances that these coins will remain in top condition for decades to come. What makes the 2023 Roosevelt dime truly fascinating is its position at the beginning of its collecting journey. Unlike older coins, its future has not yet been written. As time passes, many examples will be lost to circulation wear, damage, or neglect. Those that survive in exceptional condition may become condition rarities, valued not because they are old, but because they are perfect. The 2023 Roosevelt dime reminds collectors that modern coins deserve attention from the very moment they are released. Today's ordinary pocket change has the potential to become tomorrow's prized collectible for those who understand what to look for and how to preserve it.